Got that one. Yes, sir. Got him. Oh, that's a nice one, boys and girls. That's number 2. Nice. Got that one. Good morning, you bass-tastic, fantastic people. May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Today the barometric pressure is 30.02 to 30.05. Staying in that area should be good. We're gonna do 1v1v1. Big swim bait versus the Fluke versus the Texas rig, speed worm, watermelon, red and black pepper flake. So we'll see who wins, who catches the biggest bass, who catches the most bass for me in my area in the summertime. So come on, let's see what we get. Put a thumb or 2 in a mouth. Let's get it done. I think the Fluke is gonna have my best chance of catching a big bass. Been kind of lucky here lately. I've been not catching a lot, but been catching at least one good sized bass here lately. All right, Mr. Gator's swimming a little further away from me here. Cool creature. I just know there's some big fish in here. Just dialing into them, you know. Again, like I said before, my biggest problem with not having any weight is I'm very impatient. I don't take my time to let these baits really sink and do their thing. Now moving over here, and I didn't with the big swim baits because I could cast that all the way to the corner. This I cannot. Now I'm gonna be honest, I am not gonna have a fair shake of casts and distances and all that other stuff between all these baits. I might throw one more than the other, so it's gonna skew what happens. But my main thing is that I want to catch a big bass. I want a big bass. PB for me of 2024 is 6 pounds. Mr. Kip's PB still 8 pounds, and it's my all-time PB was 6 pounds so far. I'm gonna change that today, people. Put out some good oil, right? I'm gonna change that today. Gonna move that 6 pound to a 7 pound today. What's a good 7 pound this time of year is easily during spawning season a good 8-9 pounder. And even when Kip caught his 8 pounder, its mouth to body ratio, you can definitely tell that she was not at her potential. Now most of this lake, creek, pond is not very wide. It's not a big body of water. I know it's it's hilarious when I call these bodies of water lakes, because I'm from up north, my wife's from Michigan, and when you say lake, there's a big difference between these lakes and real lakes. I understand that there is a difference for sure, but since I bank fish, this is kind of what you want. You don't want to be on Lake Michigan or Lake Superior and fishing from the shore. There's a lot of places for bass to hang out. Crappies, bass, stripers, you know, all the good fun game fish. I know there's a lot more than that. I fished a few small lakes up in northern Michigan. Never any luck. That's probably because of me. Them birds are making a ruckus this morning. All right, peeps. We're gonna move on here. No luck as of yet. Listen, I don't know if you can hear that. That's a weird sounding bird. I don't know what's happened up there, but they're having a good time. Caught my first bass last time I was here, I believe right along this section here. And I believe it was on the Texas rig, but I got a speed crawl on this one, on the old Shimano 150HG DC SLX. This one's got the right handle. As you notice, my other two rods and reels have left-handed. Rough work week this week, so it's really therapeutic to get out here. Got to go fishing and leave their bait bags and stuff on the shore, because, you know, why would you clean up after yourself? And you just pick it up, put it in your pocket, put it in your bag, put it in your cooler, somewhere. Yeah, I figured there was too much stuff on it. No fish is gonna be like, oh yeah, that's a real bait. Look, he's got lily pad stuck to his butt. Probably don't see that very often. Got that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jesus. After all this time, 2 hours of fishing. And here's this boy, aggressive Sally. Thank you very much. So you got something growing on him there. All on the top there. This guy's been attacked. This boy's had a rough life. Thank you. All right. This is the other lake I was talking about. We got some headwinds. So this should make for interesting. We're gonna start with Big Bertha here. I'll try both shores here, in case there's some predators swimming around looking for a nice big bluegill to eat. I can take care of that for them. Yeah, it's a little tricky getting past the hooks, but it's really good for me. So sign up. So it's first two adventure have not been very fruitful, but you know, gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying. My fishing day is almost over today. Something is scaring the bait fish up over here. I got a fish right there that ain't scared of you at all. You come after it, it ain't gonna phase it. It's just gonna laugh at you. It thinks you're a punk. Yeah. You might want to get it. And I would say this bait ain't working because only the big bass want to attack it, but the only bass I've caught off of this thing was a 4-inch, 5-inch bass. And that's basically the same size as this bait. That just happened. All right. Throwing a weightless fluke against the wind is a fantastic thing to do. If you haven't experienced frustration, do it. If you think, hey, I haven't had enough rat's nest, I need a couple more. Oh, got him. Got him. Oh, that's a nice one, boys and girls. That's number 2. Nice. That's a nice one right there. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Come on, baby. No, I know. I know. I know. Yes, sir. Ooh, shoot, yeah. Look at the fluke. Oh, yeah, you're mad. I'm mad, too. Look at that, boys and girls. Man, look at you. All right, bleeding pretty good, huh, girl? Oh. Ouch. Oh, yeah, I know. I know, buddy. That's a good 2-pounder right there, people. Look at that. Thank you, Jesus. That was a blessing. Now I know what fish was scaring all those little bait fish. All right, the fluke did it, people. Fluke is in the winning spot, people. The fluke has officially took first place. That was at least 2 pounds. Been struggling all day, people. Been struggling for anything. That fluke worked, man. Fluke in the leading spot with that nice 2.5 pounder right there. Easy 2-pounder. I feel so good. I feel so rejuvenated right now. All right, Mr. Fluke, you have officially changed my mind. You caught me a bass, and a nice one at that. I appreciate you, buddy. Now let's give this speedtail another run at the gauntlet here. See if it can reclaim its title. Basically giving them all a shot across this shore, which is nice. It's nice that we're able to get to this lake. Nice that it has a shoreline. Not a lot of vegetation on the water. And shoreline everywhere, so you can reel it all the way in. You can throw any bait you want to throw. I gotta change this worm out, peeps. My bait bag. Yep, there they are. Ultra Vibe Speedworm Watermelon Red Magic. Great bait. Had a lot of luck with this bait. We're gonna move down the shore here. I think this is gonna become one of my favorite lakes to fish. mainly because of the shoreline. Last time I was out here, which is about 2 weeks ago, this is where the water was, right on this. So that's how far it's been out since I've been here. Last time I was here, there was a alligator sunning over here. He ended up leaving, which I appreciate. Left his little hangout spot so I could fish over here. Did not catch a thing last time I fished this lake. It was a little after work special. I don't know if you can see in the water there, but here's the high point, and it just kind of goes straight down, but that's what this spill off does. So we're starting off here with a Texas speedworm. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are some fighters. Ah, that's beautiful. Oh, and he flung my worm. Look at these pretty healthy fish. Okay, I get it, buddy. You're mad. I would be too, and I'm sorry. All right, after the battery change, that's a good pound and change right there. Got full belly, good looking tail. Yeah, this lake's got some monsters in it, I promise you that. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is a blessing, blessing, blessing. So, destroy this worm. Had to do, as you see, throw the battery on the ground, get the water out, do all the fun stuff. Well, guess what, Alex, you're gonna have to buy some more speed tails. But luckily I moved them in here. Easy access. Turn it into a good day. Barometric pressure gimmick right about now should be about 30.03, 04. Well, speed triple got me the most. The Fluke got me the biggest. And he wasn't on the shore, he was out there a little bit. He's experienced fish because he swam at me. He's been caught once or twice, but I got a good bottom hook, bottom lip hook. Oh, there we go, another one. Oh, oh. That hit hard. That was probably the hardest hit I've had all day. Mother lover. That was the hardest hit of the day. That's all right. We got more opportunities, you know. The speed triple, man, Texas rig. You're gonna catch fish. I feel energized, like, oh, it's turned on, all the fish are feeding and I want to try all the baits, but I don't want to give up this one because it's shown me numbers today. But Fluke has shown me the biggest today, so we're gonna get one more cast. Ooh. Cast out, when you cast back, you hit a tree and you release that thing, you gonna have yourself a nice, fat and juicy nest almost every time. Man, what a blessing today. It's 3 bass, 2 on the speed trail, 1 2-ish pounder on the Fluke. Zippo for the swim bait. Should we move the old swim bait back to the tackle box, let her sleep it off, and tie off an old chatter bait on the... Oh, another one. People, this is happening right now in front of you. This is a little guy, but they are feisty. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, destroying it. Destroying people. Look at this guy. That's under a pound. Under a pound for sure. Man. That is 4, people. Okay. Oh, and he's mad. He's so mad. So mad. Thank you, Jesus, for this day. I mean, this is probably my best day, and I don't know how long. These aren't monsters, people, but it's feels good to be catching. All right, so now let's give Mr. Fluke here a chance to bring up his numbers. So as in big bass, this is the winner so far. As far as the most, we know what that is. But I started it with this one. And this is keeping along the same style, not style, but same color profile. So it can't be like, oh, you know what? They're just in the mood for this particular color of bait. All right, Fluke. I want you to find their parents. I want this thing to pull. I really want that big swim bait to pull it off. To be honest with you, that one I want to see take the killer bass. Because that's the most money I spent on a bait. I think I got it on sale for 35 bucks or something. Ooh, a snake just popped up there. See him? Could be a water bandit or a water moccasin. I don't want nothing to do with either one of them. Well, water bandit I don't care, but moccasin can keep his... We're gonna get one cast out, one cast straight out. Give that beautiful thing a second, and then it's swim bait. It's swim bait time. You got the badge of the biggest bass of the day. Now, Mr. Glide bait, swim bait, whatever you prefer to be called, are you going to allow that to be the final call of the day? Let's see if you like that. Okay, people, what do you think? Solo trip today, and what a fantastic trip. It's been a true blessing today. I cannot ask for nicer weather, maybe a little bit cooler. A little cloudy, sunny, wind kicking up. First few spots, maybe not the best. Last spot really turned out some fish, and thank goodness, because I was wondering if I was going to get enough fish to make a video. But here we are with enough fish. Got a nice 2-ish pounder, a 1-ish pounder on the Fluke. That was the winner for a while. But guess what? The old Texas speedworm watermelon won the most caught and the biggest fish. Second place to the Fluke, and third place, believe it or not, but you probably do believe it, but The swim bait. Big old bait. Nothing. Not even a bite today. Maybe a bite, but it's hard to decide if it was actual bite or grass or chupacabra or anything like that. But thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe. Put a comment in there. What should I be doing different? It's summertime. So like, comment, subscribe, share, all those good things. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just watch it, move on. But thank you for coming along. Blessed day today. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good month, have a good year, have a good life. Peace and enjoy.